Alrighty, this is the Shawassi Gunner, and today I have here my newer Stag Arms anodized aluminum receiver, and I also have my Genesis CNC lower receiver that's an 80%er that I've been working on. Still haven't finished it yet. I did run into one hiccup where because I used the Dremel and the drill press on this, it heated up and I got a little thin on this wall here, and it caused just a little sag in there. So I went ahead and put some JB weld on the inside, and I'm going to reshape it all to kind of beef it up and make it a little bit more rigid, you know, where that got warped. So I got to finish that out, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is just kind of do a brief comparison between the two. You know, a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about polymer lower receivers. I've had good luck with my ATI Omni Hybrid, and I will say that that's probably one of the better made polymer hybrid, not just hybrid, but polymer lowers. I think they did a good job, ATI, with it. One thing to note is that the polymer in this, while it is rigid, it doesn't feel like as nice a quality as the ATI. But it is hard. It's not like you can really dent it or anything like that. So I just kind of want to do a brief comparison of the size between the two. Not size, but some of the dimensions where it's going to be, you know, conducive to kind of see how it's shaped and how well it might hold up in the end. Like I said, I need to do some cleaning up in this pocket here. But through the back here, they've definitely beefed it up a little bit. I have seen polymer 80%ers that follow almost the same dimensions as a regular aluminum receiver, and I don't think that that's probably the best plan, but you know, to each their own. Might not last as long, but I think Genesis tried to make a product that would last long, so I think they got that going for it. But there is some design aspects I'm kind of indifferent to. But the good thing about polymer is you can kind of reshape if you want. But so yeah, in the back here, you know, it's obviously a little thicker through there, into the back. Up front in the mag well, you know, they beefed it up. You can see there. They did something a little different here with this piece, but there's the other side here. I mean, it shares pretty much the same dimensions. The front lugs up here for takedown. Yeah, I'll go this view. They're similar width, and I don't really see any big difference. Actually, they look a little, maybe even a little thinner there, a little bit more radiused, but not bad. And then the buffer tube on the back here. Kind of an ugly shape on the Genesis, but you know, they beefed it in some areas, like in the lower spot. A little thin up on top, though. I would have probably. I know you're limited by the charging handle, but man, when you have that brass ring in here, it's kind of makes it really thin. So, but I do like the added option of the brass ring there, because I think that does add some strength on the threads. So yeah, I guess I'll show this side here. Some different design aspects to it, but you know, towards the lower end of it, I think it follows standard design features. Yeah. I mean, I guess they did beef this up here, and these. You know, it is good. They beefed from all the way in the back here, all the way up to the front. So that's where you get your added width. Down here, it's really probably similar to the standard lower receiver. So this kind of looks a little janky right now, because obviously I messed up a little bit on that. But I'm going to clean it up, and I might paint it, give it a little bit better finish on it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet, but This one's going to be for my 50 Beowulf or 450 Bushmaster build. And I would have tried to use this one, probably, maybe I will try at some point to see if it'd hold up to it, but anything with some of them bigger bullets, I want to have a little bit of extra strength, obviously. I know some polymer manufacturers say that they can handle it, but not for me. So yeah, that's a brief comparison between the two. I just so happen to have, you know, this new one bare laying around, so I figured I might as well compare the two. So let me know what you think. Yeah, so thanks for watching.